Yes, me and Rocco, we are in the same room. I know we used to shoot videos from two different places, but now we are here together. And thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen to us. This is the podcast of Life in the Mirror. And yes, we need you to subscribe, hit that button. Every time a video come out, check us out. But today we're going to talk about Brokenhearted.
Brokenhearted. This is something everybody can relate to. If you've been living long enough, some days you have been brokenhearted. So everybody relate to this. I looked up a definition of broken. It said of a person having given up all hope and despair. That is something giving up all hope when you're brokenhearted. All right, let's start with the first question. It said, what can cause a person to be brokenhearted? And I came up, looked up some of this. It said a good example said end of a relationship, the relationship ends, death of a family member or pet, a personal failure. So like if you lost your job or something like that, that could cause a brokenhearted. Negative event, if something bad happened to you all of a sudden, can cause a brokenhearted. And that means separation from someone or something of value. What do you think about that, Rico?
All those things can cause you to have a brokenhearted, and which can tear your heart to pieces. And also with those, it can cause you pain and anger and misery.
Yeah, yeah, these definitely some good examples. Just depends on what you've been through. Everybody's going to be different. But when these things happen, it's sometimes it's hard not to be brokenhearted. It's just how you deal with it. All right, let's go on with the next one. Uh, Examples of a broken-hearted person, person who's broken. Some good examples. Came up with anger, revenge, hatred, insecurity, jealous, guilt, feeling sorry for yourself, and then sometimes even physical, like
Mm.
fatigue or just you're just tired all the time, and or it can be health problems when something brokenhearted, it can cause that. What you think about that, Rico?
Well, I would say one, feeling sorry for yourself because your heart just been broken. And sometimes it could be caused by somebody else or something that happened in your life or even a death. Feeling sorry for yourself, it makes you angry. And then all of a sudden now you want to have revenge. And
Mm-hmm.
depends on what was the situation that caused that anger and caused you to be brokenhearted. It makes you be miserable, and then all of a sudden then you want to make other people miserable.
Yeah, and that definitely can relate to that. Because anger is one of my main things, and when I'm brokenhearted, just I could just feel that I'm lashing out at other people that I should be doing. So anger is one of my biggest flaws. I see here next one. A person who has a brokenhearted. What do you a brokenhearted person do to other people? I have here. Uh, the saying says misery love company. Like somebody whose heart's been broken, sometimes they'll lash out and cause another person heart to be broken. Like, since I feel like this or this happened to me, I want somebody else to feel my pain. And so they'll attack somebody else and do something to that person, cause pain to the other person. What do you think, Rico?
Well, when you have a person who's brokenhearted, they heart been like tore to pieces. And now they has to gather their heart and put it back together. But in that process, they be thinking to themselves, this would never happen again. And then that what makes them want to go out and hurt other people, hurt them to a point where trying to make themselves feel better about hurting somebody else. But they really are not helping themselves because all they doing is digging themselves more into the ground like quicksand. they move and move and move, but really all they doing is sinking, and they trying to bring other people with them to help to with them to sink as well. They sink.
Another good example of that, say if it's a little boy, and little boy was pure, I mean, pure hearted. He was just very pure hearted. And one day his heart was broken by a girl. And once that happened, he built up walls around his heart, and he was just heartless. And then he would find himself sometimes being a player or hurting females, uh, things like that. So that's just another example of attacking somebody. Like, since I feel like this or this happened to me, I'm gonna do this to another person. And like Rico said, even though you do it, sometimes that's not going to make you feel better. You think it is, but it's not.
Another thing you got to think about in the beginning, how you was in the beginning before you got your heart broken, and after that, you're really not the same person. And now you want to go out and hurt somebody, which is not a good thing.
All right. Here we have here the last one. How can we fix a broken-hearted person, or how can you fix your broken heart? We got a good examples here. One, you cannot be in denial. You have to say, "Hey, my heart is broken. I have this problem." You have to come in terms with it. If something happened, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, "Do I have a percentage in the pie?" And what I mean about this when I say percentage of the pie is, did I do anything to cause this situation? Even though if other person might be majority at fault or majority of percentage of the pie, did I do something to cause it, or could have done something different to not this situation not to happen to me? You got to control your emotions. Man, when you're brokenhearted, it's just hard to control your emotions. You need to seek help. You 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 can't do it by yourself, and then you got to take care of yourself. Those are some good examples. Well, what do you think, Rico?
One last thing that you really have to do is, turn it on to God and let God help you through this process. Yes, you need help with others. Yes, you can't be in denial, but God has to be in front. And also with that, if you can, like the people you hurted or like you've been hurt, you have to forgive yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes you might forgive others, but you're not forgiving yourself can cause you to want to still hurt people. So it's okay that you're angry, but you have to forgive yourself.
Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up, saying that yes, you have emotions about whatever happened. Um, I mean, life happens. It's just whatever happens, you're gonna have emotions about it, and that's okay. But it's when you use that emotion to hurt another person or attack another person, then that's when it comes a problem. So yeah, I can definitely relate to that situation. But again, I just want to thank you for watching our podcast, The Life in the Mirror. This is Rico. This is Rocco. Just hit the subscribe to our videos, and hit the notification button so when the movie our video comes, so you get the notification, and also leave a comment. So I mean, but again, take your time and watch our other videos, and if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I just thank you for watching this video, and God bless.